once every month, the party leader will be visiting the headquarters just to check on the progress of our programs. Today, we had the National Steering Management Committee, which is a committee meant to represent the interests of the National Executive Committee, and the Deputy President chaired the session. We looked into issues of our level of preparedness on the forthcoming general elections. We have discussed in depth the acquisition of the gadgets that we are going to use in the 27,450 polling stations. Again, we've also discussed in depth how we're going to prepare a training manual so that in the subsequent days, we are going to train our TOTs to ensure that all our counties and our sub-counties have got TOTs who are going to disseminate relevant information to our membership down in the grassroots to ensure that they have the right information as pertains to the forthcoming general elections. Third, we've also looked into a general budget of the elections, but that is work in progress. And we've also agreed that in our next meeting, we're going to come up with a proper plan that we're going to publish in our dailies to ensure that our members know exactly what we are doing here at the Secretariat. Otherwise, we want to say that the party is focused and determined to do the grassroots elections. Our focus is to have grassroots support and grassroots representation at every polling center in this country. So far, we've been able to do a good software that is going to run through the elections in terms of communication, not only communicating information in terms of news, but also relaying results all the way from the polling center. We have devised a mechanism whereby results will be known 5 minutes after close of polling centers. So it's going to be a transparent system that is verifiable. People will be able to verify, to know how they voted, and we want to assure our membership that we are well prepared for the forthcoming general elections.
There has been concern about the election. During the NDC, there were some suggestions that the election should be pushed to next year. The party leader is on record saying that the elections will be held on 9th of December. What is the position as it stands?
As it stands right now, the elections will be held on 9th December, but that resolution made by the National Women Congress last week is an agenda that has been put for a meeting in the subsequent week. We have a meeting on 2nd of November, which will be chaired by the party leader, and I think that decision will be made then. But as it stands right now, the elections will be held on 9th of December. So everybody to prepare. All aspirants and all candidates who aspire to be leaders in our party should continue registering as candidates, and all the information is on our website.
Still speaking to the matter of, you said with every general election, first of all, there are those who feel that it's again too soon, and again with every general election, you expect some wrangles inside within the party, that's the National Party. What's your take, and even those that are saying it's too close, and even conflict management after that particular election exercise?
We do not have any wrangles in UDA. What we have is a big democratic space whereby everybody has got the liberty to say whatever he wants to say, and we have an amicable way of sorting out all the conflicts. Today in the morning, we've had 4 sessions with the Isiolo elected leaders, with the Kajiado elected leaders, Marsabit elected leaders, and Wajir elected leaders. We are trying just to find a way amicably where we can have a solution to the conflicts that are there right now. But a party without conflicts is not a party. A political party with conflicts, this is a sign of a vibrant party. So we are up to the task. We have all the mechanisms to ensure that we have an amicable way to sort out upcoming resolutions, and we are going to have so many conflicts ahead of the election and even after elections. We have a proper mechanism to ensure that we put our membership together. Asante sana, Chair.
There is a petition against you by Senator Boni Khalwale, basically asking for you to distant from the preparation for the forthcoming party election. Has the dispute cabinet resolved that matter?
Oh, I share our WhatsApp group with Boni Khalwale. I saw that thing on WhatsApp, but as a secretariat, we've not received anything. So I'm yet to receive that petition. So, and the treasurer will speak on it because I'm an interested party. I don't want to sound as if I have a position, but as to when it comes, we are free. We are a democratic party. We are welcoming any petitions from the SG to the treasurer to whatever membership. We are welcoming any petition, but we are keen to sorting out any conflict amicably. Even Boni Khalwale, we emanate from the same village with him. I'll be able to sip a cup of porridge with him in the evening, talk with him, get to know what he feels, because he's my political father. I respect him so much, and we'll be able to sort out our issues with Boni Baraza. It's called Didmas Khalwale. Boni Khalwale. Yes.
Thank you so much. As the SG has said, we have been here with the deputy party leader to see the preparedness of our elections that we intend to have in the 9th of December, and we want to assure each and every member and all Kenyans that we are going to have a verifiable, accountable election, that nobody that will not be having any wrangles as a party, and we do not have any wrangles as a party. So as SG has said, we'll be having the deputy party leader here every 2 weeks and the party leader here after every 1 month, to make sure that we are prepared as a party. And we want to tell our members that the world has gone digital, and as a party we have also gone digital. We are going to use the digital platform to vote, which is a very easy system to use and which will be very verifiable to members, and we are able to get results 5 minutes after we have voted. For the issue of Boni Khalwale and Malala, we have not received the petition towards our able SG, and those are just baseless arguments that I think Honorable Boni Khalwale has. But once we receive them, we look at them, we will solve any issues that we have amicably. We are also intent to form the National Executive Board, NEB, that will be able to steer the elections that are forthcoming, and we're also going to have a committee that will listen to every issue that is going to come up from the different quarters or the different counties. So we are prepared, and we want to assure our members that the elections are going to be held on the 9th of December, mapema sana. Thank you so much.
We have a member of parliament here of Keses, Mheshimiwa Ruto.
Okay, thank you so much. Mine on my part as a member of the party, I may not say much from the executive point of view, but rather I want to say on behalf of my colleagues, we really want to appreciate our party UDA. For the first time, we have a party that is young in terms of time, but it is advancing in terms of putting proper structures to ensure we have a formidable party that believes in democracy, believes in inclusivity, believes in public participation. The process that we are starting quite early on time to ensure we have a proper election so that members of the party from the ground feels the importance of participating and in decision-making process. We really want to appreciate them. Whatsoever, if you compare with the other parties that have been here for more than 10 years, I want to tell you this is one of the parties that Kenyans are going to look upon it. In fact, it is now triggering discussion even among the other parties. I've just seen yesterday that one of the parties are beginning to discuss on the issue of election board, meaning that this is the direction to go, and UDA now is a lead party in the Republic of Kenya, where we want to ensure that henceforth, as a country Kenya, we are not going to form parties as a vehicle for election, because that has been what has been saying in the corridors. Parties form, election is done, is won, then after that one you kill the parties, and therefore you kill the agenda, you kill the ideologies, you mislead the Kenyans who are faith in the leadership and in the agenda that the party was standing on and had promised Kenyans. And again, this is going to bring out the aspect of monitoring and evaluation. So I want to say, as members of the party, we are happy in it. We only ask them that to ensure what they tell us should be there. Because remember, again, we stand on behalf of the other members that as they promise us free and fair election, that is where we are going to go. And as he's saying, conflict will be there. We are going to stand in case of an issue that is not going to be in order. We will stand our position because we are rightful in that party. But at the moment, we are very happy in the way they are putting our issues. Probably my colleague, one of these fine days, as an accountant, I will be asking him now, please, can you demonstrate financial statements of the party? Because I'm a contributor or in my subscription. Those are the issues that we are looking forward. And we want to set a base in this Kenya and in Africa that it is possible to have a party that is going to believe in its ideologies and values and stick to it to the latter and ensure that it's going to build up a generation after generation. Like the first world countries, America, they have only 2 parties. The essence of having several parties has no place. You start a party today, you build it, you pump resources, tomorrow you destroy it just because of the issue of self-interest. We want to ensure that the structures are in place, that even live without them, the office will run. Thank you so much.
Angush, say something.